2 months have passed since the loggerhead laid her eggs on this beach. Up above the high water mark, the dunes are stirring. The first of the brood makes its way out of the nest. Instinct tells the rest to stay motionless for now, but this one is precocious. It's a bad move. Dangers lurk in the darkness. Ghost crabs are waiting at the water's edge, gathering for the kill. These opportunists are one of the key predators of baby turtles. If the babies are going to reach the safety of the ocean, they'll have to avoid being caught. The rest are staying put. There's safety in numbers. But their impatient sibling is on his way. Out in the open, alone, there's nowhere to hide. A crab closes in for the easy kill. Unaware of the tragedy on the beach, the rest of the brood is surfacing. Up to 120 babies are pushing up out of the nest, all intent on one all-important dash down the dunes and across the beach. For the tiny, soft, awkward babies, not made for moving on land, it'll be a monumental struggle. Even small dune plants present major obstacles. The journey is just a few dozen meters, but for the hatchlings, it's an exhausting trek across an apparently endless desert. A desert full of dangers. A life and death struggle. A baby has been snared by a ghost crab under the sand. The unlucky do not survive, but this baby is tough. It battles on through the night, rejoining its brothers and sisters as the march goes on. This is the first and last time the males will walk on land. The rest of their lives will be spent at sea. At last, they reach the water's edge. They are together for now, but they are starting solitary lives. Turtles are self-sufficient from the moment they hatch, and already they're going their separate ways, beginning decades of wandering across the world's seas. The magnetic signature of this beach has already imprinted on them, and one day, 20 or 30 years from now, the females will begin to return here to lay their own eggs. Now, they will let the currents guide them. The warm Mozambique current will take them south, skirting the African continent, and then out into the Southern Ocean.
Survival can be a tricky game, and when it comes to elephant seals, well, things can get downright weird. So let's get ready to rumble. We begin by welcoming these bulls to the shores of beautiful California. Over the past 3 months, they've been at sea bulking up for mating season. Weighing in at 5,000 plus pounds, about 50% of that is made up of blubber. All that fat keeps them warm and fuels them while they're on shore. Their trademark is their nose, of course. But those calluses on their bodies? That's their story, forged through a life of hard-fought battles. Take that bull over there, snorting and blowing bubbles in the water. Yeah, that's not a display of cuteness. That's him telling any other dudes who dare to come near his beach to back off. And that nose isn't just a useless accessory. Instead, it works as an echo chamber of sorts, booming out to other seals. When mating season begins, the bachelors harass any females they can find until a pecking order takes shape. Younger males maybe think long and hard before bouncing on over to any babes on the beach. Because getting too frisky will lead to a dance with a true beach master. Whoa, check it out. It looks like there might be a battle royale brewing. While it is rare, the match could end in death. Run or win. Those are pretty much the only ways out. But to the champion goes a harem of up to 50 females. Hey, speaking of, as the bulls have been busy duking it out over the past 2 weeks, the females have arrived. They squabble over space on the beach too, but things don't get bloody, just chatty. They show up ready to give birth and do so shortly after. They lose 30% of their body weight on shore, mostly from nursing. With hungry opportunists lurking about, and creepy dudes who get a little too close, they can still let out plenty of nasty. Those who mess with their kids will find out firsthand, mama don't play. This baby seal's too young to swim, so he's caught between a rock and a fat place. His mom gets in front of him, but she's gonna need backup to fend off this burly bull. Right on cue, the beachmaster rolls up hard and fast. He's just being a bull protecting his mating rights, but it does get rid of the pest. You know, sometimes it's nice to have some muscle around. Well, muscle, blubber, you get the picture. These hunks may not land on the cover of magazines, but hey, if it gets that motor going, who are we to judge? There's all kinds of weird out there. And on this long stretch of beach, only the blubbery will survive.